Alright guys, welcome back once again. Next up on the turntable is this Hot Wheels 1964 Lincoln Continental. I got this one from a guy I usually get all my previously enjoyed cars from. I've actually passed this one up several times over the last few months because I just wasn't interested in it at the time. Didn't really have any need for it. Already have one in my collection. But what do you know? A couple kids I know are getting married soon, and I thought it would be cool to make them a 1/64 scale car that they would drive away with off into the sunset after their wedding. Anyway, I'm going to do some little Coke cans to drag behind the car. Definitely going to do a wheel swap on this one. As usual, it won't be real riders. Got some other main lines sitting around that'll look a lot better on this car with the theme that I'm going for. I definitely have some decals for this picked out, planned out, ready to go. A lot of the chrome is missing from the bumpers and the underside, so I'll end up going back with some metallic or something on it to give it that as close to chrome look as I can with what I have. It usually comes out pretty good anyway. That back glass there is pretty scuffed up. I'm going to have to do a little bit on that. More than likely we'll detail the interior a little bit. I'm not sure. Just depends. I'll have to get it apart and see what we're working with. Alright guys, stick around and I will be back with some more footage. This is where I'm at with the 64 Lincoln Continental. Got the body cleaned up, primered. Had to do a little bit of sanding on the back and the nose of the car. Obvious play worn. Got the wheels cleaned up. I think I mentioned earlier I was gonna switch out the wheels, but the wheels I had planned on using just don't work good for me. So I got these cleaned up. We're gonna throw these back on there. Got the glass dipped in the pledge. It's looking pretty shiny. And then detailed the interior, as you can see. Went with this brown color just to try to imitate some leather seats. And then the door panels. And threw some on the steering wheel for a wood grain effect. I don't think it's quite the color I wanted, but I'm okay with it. I'm gonna let it go. I think it'll look pretty sweet once it's all back together. The base right now is drying. Hit that with the metallic silver. I don't have a chrome pen. I typically always use the metallic silver, and I'm always pretty happy with the results. So next step is the paint booth and getting it back together. Catch you at that point. Alright guys, before I bring it back into frame, here's a quick flashback of where I began. Well, here it is. I did the body in a metallic pearl mist. I painted the top in a vanilla, both of which are not picking up very well on camera, so I will try to include some pictures at the end so you guys can get a better look at it, because this video just really is not doing it any justice. You saw the detailing on the interior earlier. On the outside, we did the front and back glass trimmed out in chrome. Did the headlights and the parking lights in the front. On the back, we did the brake lights, the reverse lights, and threw a tag decal on there. Also, did this just married decal. My printer went out on me, decided to spray ink all over everything, so I had some scrap pieces of decal paper laying around, and I just hand wrote it and then sealed it in like I normally would. Personally, I think it was kind of a blessing in this particular case, because I feel like the handwritten decal looks more authentic to what it would really look like in real life. And then, as you can see, I've got my custom logo on the back there. I said I was going to make some Coca-Cola cans to drag behind the car, but I decided to go with this energy drink called 3D, because that's what the groom likes to drink. So I thought that would give it a little bit more of a personal touch. Also detailed the door handles, and coming around on the front, did the windshield wipers. Sometimes the light reflecting off of that just married decal makes it look kind of pinkish, but it is in fact pretty clear. Looks really good. Pretty happy with it. Give you guys a little shot of the car dragging the cans behind it real quick. I did make the Coca-Cola cans. I thought those were pretty cool. Are they exactly 1/64th scale? Probably not. They're probably just a little bit bigger than they should be, but that was as tiny as I can make them. If you can make them smaller, kudos to you. Alright guys, there it is. Stick around, check out the pictures, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.